everybody, and welcome. My name is Ursa and we are back in a 9-player multiplayer game because I'm playing Poundmaker Cree. And here's the frightening thing. I've actually been practicing multiplayer. Yes, that's right. I have actually been genuinely spending a little bit of time recently learning a little bit of the multiplayer meta, the strategies, the build order, what to do in the early stages of the game. And I think I've had enough of a play around with Poundmaker to have a little bit of a go at making a successful attempt at multiplayer. Again, 9 players. This is a Pangea Ultima map, 3 for all rules. We have a couple of house rules about there being a maximum of 1 alliance per person. There are no game modes on. And we have the toady rule. As a brief reminder of the toady rule, if you find yourself at war with somebody and you capture their capital or they surrender to you, they become your puppet for the rest of the game. I'll explain that in more detail if it comes up. It did last time, so, you know, fingers crossed. But I've been doing research about district costs, about district discount mechanics, about generally being a savant and multiplayer after my last Ethiopia game went well. Helicopter Kicker, member of the CPL, and the 7 other channel supporters are all here. It is an extremely strong multiplayer lineup. We did well last time, but I think we can take it one step beyond. So, wish me luck, everybody. Let's see how we get on. Cree is all about camps and pastures. If we can get a few of those in a city, trade routes to that city, get more food, and then more gold, they're 2 separate mechanics. So, in terms of internal trade routes, we can pump extra food and extra gold into an internal network, which is very handy considering we have a 3 trader. When we research pottery, which I'm sort of tempted to rush, but in practice, I feel like rushing this, it's not necessarily super useful. I think I'm going to actually go animal husbandry to start with and then go for it afterwards so that I can actually get a builder onto the pasture. Speaking of, we actually have 1, 2, 3 pastures within the realms of the city center. I could move towards the volcano and get a honey in as well, but I don't want to have a turn 2 settle. I don't want to settle next to the volcano. It's not a particularly good start, but we have 1, 2, 3 2-2 tiles and the pastures we need. This is good enough. The game is waiting on me already. Multiplayer. It's all good. The one thing that I should point out is we are using a much faster turn timer today because we want to, in our play session, get this game done. So this game is going to be moving incredibly quickly. We will see if it works. And yes, they are chatting all the way through. There are a lot of mountains. It doesn't look like I have a rainforest start. I don't think I'm in the center of the map here. Do have a little bit of marsh. Yeah, it's not a bad start. I mean, the plains hills seem to be below me. At the moment, I can't quite tell if I'm in the north of the map or the south of the map. We'll work that out in a second. I feel like the rainforest is likely to probably be above me if I could guess. But that is a total guess. We shall see. Oh, it's worth pointing out that today we're using a mod, Sailor Cat's Goody Hut mod, something like that. But it's actually increased the quantity of Goody Huts by about 75% today, which leads to a more competitive Goody Hut experience for everybody. Also, Helicopter Kicker was, well, trying to politely tell all of us, because he's actually coaching all of us in multiplayer at the moment, to scout more. So he's put a couple of extra bits on the map to actually encourage us to get out there and do it, which is very kind and probably quite a good thing. We're looking for spots actually that have a bunch more camps because it might be that we can actually make a better trade hub. And actually looking at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suddenly this is looking really good indeed, especially if I was to settle on the geothermal fissure. This could be an incredible second settle. Yeah, incredible. I have a unique scout. It starts with a promotion, which makes it incredibly fast, but otherwise it uses regular scout mechanics, except from the fact that it has warrior combat strength. I think in multiplayer it's useful just for the actual moving about, but I don't think it's super useful. Maybe I'm underplaying it though. What was that? Sailing boost in a goody hut. Yeah, I don't feel like that's really worth it, but never mind. Okay, now we're going straight for the settler. Once we've got animal husbandry, I will be going pottery, writing currency. We're going to beeline commercial hubs today. Yep, I'm using the multiplayer commercial hub opener, especially seeing as I'm going for all of the internal trade routes. Our plan is to get the government plaza up and running in whatever the trade hub city is, which I'm actually expecting to be over here, which is weird because I thought it would be my capital, but I don't think it is. Although there there is a horse. Now that makes this 4. So actually, I don't need to settle over here as much as I did before. We'll just have a quick look on these other tiles around and see if this is worth it. But yeah, pottery now into writing. I think that's going to work really nicely. What tiles am I working? I need to just keep an eye on these. It's going to be going for a bit of city growth, which I don't mind actually. Yeah, we'll keep that for now. I don't think it makes sense to get a builder until we've got this settler out. As soon as we get to 3 pop, we'll have so much more production capacity. Then I think I'll move to all of my two tiles. But yeah, this is not a bad second city. I'm going to kind of keep my warrior around in this area so that my settler doesn't get killed by random entities. It shouldn't do, but you never quite know. But yeah, my last game went really well. I was proud of how my last multiplayer game went. I think my faith, my cities were really good, but I had a distinct lack of builders and I had a distinct lack of gold and trading economy. So that's what we're going for. I'm not going to be going for a holy site today. We're going to be keeping the unlocked districts like encampments, harbors, preserves, stuff like that to an absolute minimum to keep the chance of us being able to district discount as high as possible. How have I only got I've got no tribal villages. I don't know what it is about me and Civ. I never get tribal villages. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's just... oh, dear. Never mind. We found all the marsh, seemingly. Oh, there's somebody up here. Good to know. Good to know. We really do need to rush this location then because, my goodness, it looks like they're going to immediately go for it. I normally go for Pantheon. I'm sticking to my guns. I know urban planning is good once you have 2 settlements, but that will be fine for now. There's no barbarians on this map, so we might as well take survey. Then we'll unlock the trader as soon as possible because, you know, we're going to get a free trader. So if I can make others, that would be quite handy. And now we've hit the tundra of the map and I've got my extra production per turn on buildings. We'll just stick to the south. Goodness me, the turn timer is going to be extreme. It's going to be absolutely nonsensically extreme. I really, really hope we will be able to keep up. Who is this? This is Poppy Dude and Germany. Fair enough. That's really quite good. Oh, is there a free trade route there? No. I thought for a second that'd be a city quest. No, it's a Eureka for archery. That's fine. We don't mind that. Yeah, we're going to just sort of kick along the bottom of the map as best we can and move my warrior back so we can do this. We haven't actually met each other yet. I might just sort of move away and keep myself as hidden as possible and come back to escort this settler. I do want as many settlers as I can. Actually, we do want the writing boost as well. I will go and meet. We'll go and meet for now. I tell you what, though, I didn't get a 2-2-3 tile. What is this? Better balanced starts. Yeah. I see how it is. Laventa, first meet. That helps with the Pantheon. Amazing. It means I get to keep God King for a little bit less time than I was fearing. Okay, that's good. We're going to just lock in now these 2-2 tiles, which just takes a turn off the settler, just so I can really push that one through a bit faster. That would be great. And actually, I mean, Laventa and Mexico City. Mexico City is a really good city-state, but I normally play so peacefully with city-states. I do need to consider the option of actually attacking them. That would be really good. So as a reminder, we do have a rule where you can only have 1 alliance. You can make as many friendships as possible. So I'll offer friendship just to make sure that I can move my settler a little bit safer. Yeah, you see, no, that's fine. I don't mind that. I don't need to be going for that one. Laventa, no, I'm going to stick to my guns and have that internal trade route just so I can spread the tiles between my nations better as well. That would be really handy. No tribal villages though. I would like to point out that I have had like 0 tribal villages. What is with this? I don't know. I might actually have to buy another scout just so that I can push this just a little quicker. My goodness. Me no likey. Me no likey at all. Oh, there's one. Oh, thank goodness. We found 1. That takes us to 2. A grand total of 2 tribal villages. My lord, please save your applause. So the good thing about Cree is we get that trader really quite quickly, and that helps us to boost to currency to pick up the commercial hubs nice and quickly. We want to be building as many of those as we can early game. We'll see if that pays off. Do I save my gold for a monument, a builder, or another scout? I'm tempted to go for a builder in the new city in order to pick up the honey immediately, and then to work the ivory to get 2 luxuries. I think the builder is the better play. I was very tempted to go for a scout. I might still go for a couple of scouts just for visibility. 1 to send down this river and 1 to send up the river. I am terrible in multiplayer for just my lack of scouting. I'm awful at it. I know I'm awful at it. Like I very much accept how bad I am. Let me just double check. Have I got an ability to just take another turn off this if I move this around? Yes, I can take a turn off my settler. We'll do that. That's really good. We like to see that. And to currency, we go. I feel so meta going for this. What is this? Historic moment. What did I get? Did I get anything? I swear I didn't actually get anything from that tribal village. That's disappointing. Hey, look, it's Portugal. Let's offer friendship. Until I know what's going on, I'm just going to offer everyone friendship, really. Yeah, they accept it. It just means I can send settlers out and have them unescorted, which is the efficiently awful thing to do, and you should never do it in a multiplayer game because it's incredibly dangerous. Yet here we are. Foreign trade obtained. Craftsmanship done. Now the Pantheon is sorted. We can put urban planning in. Survey is still useful. That'll do for now. We're going to be sending this settler off blind. We know the tundra is down south, so I'm tempted to send up to the north and see what positives we have in this direction. These mountain ranges will mean in the later stages of the game, we have a lot of luck for science, I hope. I was really worried I'd have a really, really bad distribution of camps here, but I think we've actually managed to get this off. City Patron Goddess is really good. Pasture Culture, though, I think is probably the one I'm going to go for. God of the Open Sky. Is the settler still available? The settler isn't still available. Yeah, we're going to go for the pasture culture because it means I can just get quite a bit more, which is useful. And we're going to start throwing in some monument production just for a bit. Send that internal trade route, get the boost, and keep exploring. There's Portugal. Okay, well, this unfortunately means there's going to be nothing in this way in terms of tribal villages. I have had none, or two. I've had two. That's more than none, admittedly, but it feels like I've had none. Do I go for another settler here? I'm tempted to go for another settler here. I could go for one more trader and send it in the other direction. No, 2 scouts. Stick to my guns. I feel like the scouting is really crucial. We got a continent split. That's on a different continent. We haven't really got any luxuries on this continent, so I'll send you up to the north. Wow, lots of mountain ranges around though. That's pretty cool. So 1 scout will go south, 1 scout will go north. Go back to the tundra. Oh man, we've not done well on our scouting here at all. Never mind. We're going to be placing our commercial hubs pretty much as soon as we can. Don't really know where we're going to put them other than just like next to our cities, but I kind of want to look to chop stuff out as quickly as we can. I want this tile pretty quickly as well. Oh, builder. Ah, I missed it. Mind like a sieve. That's what I've got. An absolute brain like a sieve. There's the builder. Okay. Oh, tribal village. Look, we actually found a tribal village. Ah, dear. But I'm going to settle on the stone. That gives me just a little bit more production. Got our tiles back, which is lovely. We're starting to get a couple more tiles with the trader. This is pretty safe land up here. I might try and settle just in that direction. Loyalty is not great, but if I claim the land, then nobody else can get it. And we're just going to move to early empire just for a couple of turns just to keep efficient where we can. What are the rules on my unique improvement again? It's food from bonus resources and then just generally production and housing. Okay, good to know. At least we have 1 luxury. Oh man, the food on this city is really good. Everything else not so good. Okay, extra food there. Perfect stuff. So far, so good. Worryingly so. Like I'm like, what have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? I feel like something's gone wrong here because I feel like this start has been okay so far. And I know that I just don't trust that reflex. That is a campus that takes 3 turns, which is very, very tempting. But I think I'm just going to throw a couple more turns into the settler, make sure that we can try and get that done as quickly as we can. There's my other scout. Okay, this gives us just a little bit of visibility around the capital, which is ideally what we need. Yeah, there's really nothing else in this angle. Right, we'll go back up, explore to the north, see what we can. How many turns we got? 9 turns. We need 7 era score. Blimey. Is there a campus I can build for the +3? Not easily. No. Oh my goodness. We're in a bunch of trouble here. I need to find players. I need to find them quick. I can get 4 points from my unique improvement, which I think I'm going to have to do relatively quickly. Settlement 3. Ah, yeah, there's the era score. That gave me some faith. Get another monument going quickly before we can place our commercial hubs down. Natural wonder. That would be a nice thing to find. Can we get a natural wonder? Any first meets? We need 2 more era score. Just 2. Just 2. That's all we need. Can the game provide us this? Oh no, we're going to be maybe not the first, but like one of the first to hit currency. So that'll be really good. I don't think we will be the first, but that should be 1 era score from getting into the classical age. How many was it? Only 1. Okay, that's fine. So now what do I do? What do I do? This is a valid question. I'm not sure what the next move is here, really. We just have to sort of think about that. Oh, Germany's going to go and take the area to the north. That's fine. We'll just have to live live with that. Have we got any irrigation things to do here? Not really. You know what? Actually, this is a pretty efficient start. I might just go straight to industrial zones. Archery, horseback riding. Let's do that. I just need one more era score. One more. That's all we need. Oh, the commercial hubs. I forgot to put the commercial hubs down. Ursa, don't throw this away now. Place your commercial hubs down. Like so. This locks in the production cost, which is great. I think this is going to be a campus, so we'll pop it there. And the commercial hub around here as well. This is probably going to be an industrial zone because it's near the horses, like this area. So we'll pop it there, and then we'll get those being built. I'd like the monuments done first, and then the commercial hubs after that will be really good. Oh, city-state. Another one. Culture. Anything that gives culture is normally good news. Has Portugal met anybody else? No. What about Germany? Loads of people. So there's loads of people the other side of Germany. Keep an eye on that. Go on. Anyone. Tribal village and a person. Okay, we've done it. We've hit it. That's really good. Kakuana. Probably not first meet on that one. No, it's not, but that's okay. We don't mind that. Is there anywhere to the south I want to settle? Anywhere in this direction? Is that a plains hill? No, that's a grassland hill. I'm really looking for anywhere that can give me pastures. Maybe I'm going to settle up to the north here to get the double amber settle. Like, this is a pretty good settle. We'll head towards this one. So worth pointing out that we've now got the 3-1 there, which is really good. I really wanted another camp built first, but I'm going to build my unique district because it's next to 2 bonus resources here. So that's really good. And that gives me tons of era score, means we now hit the golden age, and I've got a builder. Okay, so that's great. That's perfect. That's okay. We're going to move the builder back. Oh, that's lovely stuff. We really like to see that. What we did once open borders. Yes, sure. Governor. I don't know what to do with governor. I might move Armani around here just to give myself a bit more visibility and a bit more era score. So we'll start in Mexico City and go from that. Zulu somewhere. We'll offer Zulu friendship. Yeah, everyone's being really nice today. That's good. I'll run out of time. I should have moved that first, but never mind. We're going to get this settler in quickly. Okay, this commercial hub is now being made. Temple of Artemis has been built. And as discussed, we're going to move up in this direction. We'll head to political philosophy as soon as we can. I like where this is going at the moment. I still think survey is probably the easier option for us. We'll head out from there. I think I'm going to just play mean to the city-states. I think I'm just going to go and kill them all. I think keeping them is a good strategy if I can play the high culture game. I don't trust myself, so I think maybe horseback riding as a rush here is not a bad option. Oh, natural wonder. What is this? Everest? It is Everest. Nice. I like Everest as a wonder. It's good fun. So commercial hub, commercial hub, commercial hub, and then I'll put down the government plaza as soon as I can. Actually, I'll place it and finish it before this commercial hub, and then we can get the era score from finishing at a +4 commercial hub, which I think is going to be the play. Now, the scouting game is okay. That side of things, so far, I'm pretty happy with. Plus, our score is nice and high, which is always a good sign. I'll always take a high score. It's a totally arbitrary measure that means nothing, but I do like it, so that's good. Oh, Lincoln, 11 science is slightly worrying. Yeah, I think this is going to be the trading hub. It's just got too many camps and pastures in it to not. Annoyingly, that ivory I would have liked to have kept in this city. Maybe we can still culture bomb that in time. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in this city. I mean, Temple of Artemis, that would have been good. I think Temple of Artemis was already built, wasn't it? Something was already built. I forgot the notification. I don't remember what it was. There's no messages, but I don't remember. It was something. Something was there. Okay, state workforce is done. Let's quickly put that government plaza down and change that out. Then we can get that era score next age. And I'll keep moving the traders around. We just build my second trader and we've got a golden age. Penbrush and voice, I've been told, is really good for feudalism rushing. How many religions have gone? Has anyone got a religion? Nobody has bothered building a religion. Oh my goodness, I could just feed the world with Exodus. No, Ursa. We're playing meta today. We're playing meta. We're going to go Penbrush and voice, which pains me to do. But that is apparently the meta. It's the meta play. And I am, if nothing else, a meta player. So we'll do that. I mean, we all know I am the most meta player in the game. Oh man, I just ran out of turn there. Time is going to be a real interesting factor. Really interesting. We're playing with the moderate turn timer, which is 30 seconds at the beginning of the game, and it adds 1 second per turn played. It's brutally quick. So the government plaza will add 1 extra food and 1 extra production to all these trade routes. We can get Magnus in to give it another 2 food, and we've got loads of extra food coming in from all of these camps around the city as well. Etmananki's been built. Well, someone was going to build Etmananki. This is a wet map. I'm not doing it because of course it's not meta. I'm just going to annoy everyone by just proclaiming what is and isn't that meta without having any idea of what the meta is at all. I'm just going the eco build. You know, I'm doing what they say. I'm doing what the cool kids do. Oh, Mexico is mine. I should probably move Omani on. I'm saving my envoys up until I find something that really, really, really works for me. I'm not going to bother keeping my envoys anywhere. I'm just going to keep moving Omani around to get a little bit more visibility and trade. I might just save that trader to work on my new city just a little bit, but get that market done. I could build a +3 campus, get that locked in. Do I want to do that, or do I want to wait for the industrial zone? I kind of want to wait for the industrial zone, to be honest with you. Classical Republic, urban planning. What else am I building at the moment? I'm going to be building settlers soon, but not right now. Diplomatic League. We'll go for the extra gold per turn on the trade routes, and I'll go with Gogi so that I have a few units, because I just don't trust any game where I don't have any units at all. There's something about the insecurity of that always makes me absolutely scared. Actually, you know what I want? I want to make horse units. That is the thing I do, because then I can go and take Mexico City like really quickly. You're part of this, which is good. That gives this trade route like a little bit of extra food, which is brilliant. Get that market done. Move, 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 move. Can I get 3 mines easily? Probably could, whether I want to or not. Yeah, I kind of do for the apprenticeship boost. I don't think anyone's got that, but Isidore is a really good first engineer, so I'm tempted just to run them. We're next to Germany on this map, which is never a good sign. Germany is always incredibly quick at getting those early game great engineers. Right, here's the government plaza, which is brilliant. There's my 4th settlement, settled on top of the amber. We'll get the trader sent up there. Market, commercial hub, which will get me the era score. Now let's work on these pastures. My Pantheon will just give me just a little bit more momentum there. Commercial hub, and then we'll go Ancestral Hall. I might save actually for the market, unless I can chop out the mines in this settlement, which I probably could. Where would I put it? No, not in that settlement. Mine could go there. We've got some pastures around here. I haven't got masonry, have I? You know what? I can't even put mining down. I don't even know what mining is. I'm going to put my people onto auto explore because I just don't have the time anymore, which is not efficient, but that's fine. Nalanda, science city state. Good to know. So 7, 3, 2. That's an amazing trade route, and those are only going to get better. Okay, yeah, I can see why people like Cree. How much for the market? 240. I think I'm saving for the market. Yeah, I feel like that's the better play. I can just wait with apprenticeship for a little bit. I mean, I would like it quick. We could just wait for a bit, and I've just realized it's not perfect, but I can get like a little industrial hub around the capital. If I go aqueduct, that's at least 2. And gardens is built. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll keep an eye on that one. Oh, these builders, they're so good. I've got 1 more. 2 more that I'm going to do soon. Yeah, do I get the builder? I kind of wanted to wait for the market. I'll wait for the market, then I'll get that. It's a +3 campus worth it. I think I'll lock it in once I've got the tile. I do need the era score, and I could do a little bit more science even if I don't finish it, probably. This entertainment complex is not ideal because it's going to make my districts just a little bit harder to discount. But again, sometimes you just have to get something, you know? You have to get at least something going. We're going to go straight to feudalism. Agogi we didn't end up using at all, which is annoying. Maybe God King just for like a tiny bit extra stuff? No, I'm going to leave Agogi in the hope that I actually build some units. Speaking of, I'll start building some warriors just so I've got some stuff around after, you know, the trader. There's some good gold routes available in any way, +5 gold. It's not ideal. Granada for Alcazar? I guess it's okay. Now I'm going to focus on getting some horses, and then we're going to just rush a couple of city-states here. I mean, Granada would be a good kill for me. Just take that out, add it to my collection. It means I've got a standing army, so nobody's going to look to attack me. You just, like, you don't have to be always at war with everyone, but equally, you don't want to be, you know, at peace with everybody. You don't want people to attack you unnecessarily. Just going to put 1 envoy into Granada. Am I going to do that? Send a trade route. I might end up sending a trade route to that just for the visibility of the warrior. This is a Gogi coming good now, and we can go for the market. Again, it's just all the extra gold. We don't want Marcus particularly, so I'll skip. I think all the other ones are better, to be honest with you, but we'll see. I'll move my warriors around, and yeah, you know what, Granada? I'm going to send you from this city, and then we're just going to see if I can actually make some more routes around. I don't know. Pass on that one. See what other merchants we can get. I don't like that merchant. Actually, no, you don't need to go there. Stay here. We'll start to settle again. I'm going to start just throwing some settlers at the wall now. Yeah, come on, we can do it. 1 warrior, then we'll get a settler. I'll wait until I've got the industrial zones. I'm not going to boost it. I'm just going to hard build it, which is not efficient, but here we are. Here we are. Rome is there. Very nice. Just get more settlers out now. Can't trade with Granada because, of course, we don't have visibility. Of course we don't. All right, I'm going to save my traders for now then. But again, we're not being particularly efficient here, but that's okay. Oh, I have to take the favor. I feel like that's not the merchant I wanted. No, this is the one I wanted. Never mind. Free copy of a resource. Have we found a different continent now? Africa. Yeah, okay. We can go and get some spices then. Go and grab that. There was a deal. Oh, yeah, there it was. Thanks, Poppy. I missed that initially. So settler. I don't know what the correct amount of settlers to go to is, but it's probably more than I've got. So that's what I'm going on. And I'm just going to go for mining in the hope that we can get the boost. I don't know if we'll be able to be honest with you. Okay, we don't want to get any more text than we have to, but masonry would be good because there's a lot of stone that needs cutting. Do I want to produce settlers for no population? I kind of do, but my population growth is insane. Yeah, I do. It feels like the sort of thing I'd want to do. We'll get provision in, do that, and then we'll start generating some extra settlers. We've got the extra builder, which I'm going to get soon as well. Do we have any desert? Kind of like the idea of building pyramids, but we didn't actually get any desert. There's some down there. If I go and settle in this direction towards Germany, then maybe that's good. I think that's good otherwise. Yep, government's looking pretty swell. More settlers. Keep getting settler. We've got a lot going on. We'll link these up, and I'm going to go and utilize this volcano down there. Now, Pingala in the capital. We should probably look to get a campus, seeing as it's so cheap, although there is a +5 there. So I'll wait for that. Yeah, that's even better. Era score, though, not so good. Era score is looking pretty poor. Let's just have a quick look at the number of cities people have got. 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, so we're kind of in the pack, and my score is in third, which is slightly worrying. I think I'm just committing to no religion this game, which feels incredibly weird, but here we are. So there's masonry, which means we can get this campus for an obscenely small amount of 2 turns, which is very, very welcome. And my gold will be spent on builders, but I'm going to wait for feudalism to finish. Then we'll get that. I'm in last on tech considerably. That's good. That means I'm being optimized, you know? That's what professionals do. And I'm professional. Maybe. Actually, I'm going to build one builder. We're going to get one here. Get the horse to start getting that in, and then we will go and get these 2 pastures, 1, 2, just to make these routes into 10 food routes, just in case you didn't think my routes were good. I don't feel there's any reason to stop making settlers, so we won't. Oh, go on, man. I'm going to treat Ryan Springs to 1 route, just to help that settler production a little bit. Extra resource. We're up to 5 now, which massively helps. Oh, +5. Lovely. Oh, we really, really, really needed this. Oh, wow. Tokugawa just doing Tokugawa things, of course. Don't worry about that. I'm sure it's fine. And there's the first campus done. Excellent. A lot of space over in this area. That's kind of what I want to go for here. There is horses down in Mexico City and horses in La Venta. Yeah, both of these need to be captured. We're going to try and capture both. I just need to make sure that we actually have enough stuff. Yeah, I don't know why I'm waiting. I really don't know why I'm waiting. Let's go apprenticeship. I'm not getting mines. It's just not happening. Gazagamu in the hands of Zulu, by the way, is incredibly scary. And it's ages away from me. There's nothing I can really do about it. It's just there. Gulp. Big gulp. I don't know what to do about that. That's horrifying. That's absolutely horrifying. Oh dear. Okay, now the settlers are being produced nice and quick. And we've got my 5th city. What I'm going to do is basically monument and then commercial hub opening for all of them. Just cut this out. Lock in the production like that. Could do with, to be honest with you, a trader. So we'll get that in nicely. I have had like no decent great merchants. It's been heavily annoying. I should have watched the production projects. I mean, that's the one thing I'm not really doing, but I've got 6 routes. So I'm not even using them all at the moment, so I don't think that's the problem. I think we're okay. Good, I've got so much more gold than I had last game. So much more. That's really nice. Okay, right, the traders are now being made, which is brilliant. Met the Aztecs. There's helicopter kicker, by the way. It's slightly scary to see helicopter kicker. What's going on? How many scientist points are you getting? 2.3. I just have a huge fear complex, as if I'm doing something wrong as soon as I see them, which I think is exactly what they want, to be fair. They want me to be in a state of fear. That's exactly what they want to see. They want to smell my fear. Okay, we've now got the opportunity to put industrial zones down, which is really handy. I like that. I'll be getting as many of these down as we can. Nobody's got any great engineering points at the moment. And, yeah, okay. The district discounting, I think, is in effect. We've got that going right now, which is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to quickly get rid and then chop so I can put a one-turner down. Get that finished, and then we'll aqueduct there. Oh, apprenticeship is a really, really, really good thing for me. I like that. I want to unlock the diplomatic quarter fairly soon as well. We're going to put the builder card in instead of the settler card just for a second. And I ran out of time hugely. Goodness me, I need to move. We need to move so much quicker. This turn timer is brutal. I mean, I knew this going in. I knew this going in. Like, it was always going to be brutal. I just didn't realize it was going to be quite this brutal. Look at those routes though. That makes it all worth it. Okay, so now we can get the extra charges on the builders. We've got 5 builder charges here, which is lovely. I'm going to aqueduct there because that's the closest one to being able to link in. Merchant for an envoy. Not the envoy I really wanted, but that's fine. Builder spamming time. Okay, we've got access to Granada. Not the best one, but it gives me visibility in case America decides to move on me. Not that I'm really expecting them to. It just helps in case. Just a big in case. We've run out of district discounting, by the way. Anything that happened there has already got 9 food on those routes now. How many horses have we got? Not many still. Mexico City's now got walls. Yeah, I need to take them both out. I just don't think that I'm going to be able to look after them, so I want to kill them. Is that bad? Is that bad that I feel like that? I think it probably is bad. Fez. 2 scientific city-states. I should probably look after those, though, because I will be building campuses eventually. Another one. Good. And mines. Lovely. I'm going to chop this tile out like so. What are you doing just lurking here? Why are you here? When does my friendship run out? We just declared a friendship. We got 20 turns. Okay, I don't really know what's happening here. All I know is I don't really like it. I don't like it at all. It puts me in a state of unease, okay? I don't appreciate that. Oh, running out of space, running out of space, running out of time. 8 cities though, that's pretty good. Got an aggressive city placement as well, which gained us a little bit of era score. Let's get a bit more culture in. Medieval fairs is nice. Kind of want to go towards guilds now though. Yeah, I'm going to give up on district discounting. It's mainly just picking up only techs, but I really want 10 food on the trade route now. That's awesome. Oh, we just found something. Another natural wonder. Very good. Very good. I have a workshop. I just need the production in this city to be as high as possible. We'll get 1 more builder and then settlers as much as we can. We can now build the aqueduct as well, which is a huge improvement for us. Oh, we're chopping out so many monuments. Very, very handy. We do need bronze working. Yep, definitely needed bronze working a little while ago. Need to chop out some rainforests here. Just one other person to find. Oh, my aqueduct placement is awful here. Look at that. Terrible. Oh dear. That's not good at all. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know. Is that +5 as well? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Get these districts in. Gonna build up some latent yield now. I'm guessing that whoever I haven't met is in that sort of rough direction. So we'll head that way. Do I want to ally with Poppy Dude? This is a good question because I feel like Poppy Dude would be a pretty easy target to attack. But Poppy Dude's got Zulu the other side as well. I don't really want to be going for a war just yet. It's far too early. I'd rather kill city-states. So yes, I think I'm going to accept this offer. It's not a bad choice, that. Not a bad choice at all. Okay, we need irrigation because I can't get rid of all these marshes. And I have a lot of marshes to clear. I'm going to get rid of a little bit of gold from my trade routes to pick up the settler card once more. Just going to keep going as much as we can. Grants to get our engineering points. I think that's going to be really handy. What sort of victory do I want to go for, though? I guess we can commit to sort of like quite a science-y victory, but I'm not sure. Oh, I've met benevolence. Okay, I think are we the first person to meet everyone? No, we're not the first person, but we're like up there. That's good. Okay, we like that. We like that a lot. Natural philosophy is really quite good. I want to put that in as soon as I can. I don't have a big enough government right now, but I will do soon. SKL rejected my friendship. Benevolence, wherever they are, not playing nice. That's unfortunate for everyone. And by everyone, I mean me. I 100% me here. All right, quickly, we're going to go for first envoy, and we're going to go 1 and 2 just to get the envoys with the libraries. That's my engineering points coming along nicely. 9.2, that's really good. More settlements, more trade routes. Get them in, get them being sent back to the capital as soon as possible, please. Mausoleum's gone. Oracle's gone. It's all gone. It's all gone. What are we going to do, man? What are we going to do? I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Go monarchy, probably. Just focusing on making sure that we have as many bonuses as we can right at the beginning of this. Oh, I love these trade routes. I love these trade routes. Nothing has screamed communism run at me like this in some time. It really, really hasn't. I think we're going to get monumentality next stage in order to just spam builders. I don't see a better thing to be doing. I mean, there might be a better thing to be doing, but I don't know what it is. I guess keep the culture. We've got a lot of districts down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's getting 10 culture per turn. It's not enough. I think monumentality for the economic growth is going to be the play. Let's go for a cultural alliance. Or the military alliance just isn't an option. Interesting. I'll offer the culture alliance with a Poppy. He might take that because, of course, we do have a lot of competing loyalty on the borders. Maybe he'll go for it. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe no. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. One may never say for certain. Okay, more builders. Followed by a trader there as well. More markets coming in. There's another +4 campus. I'll take it. Monumentality. Monarchy now. Time to perfection because this is the next era. Granada's being captured by America. Interesting. America's going to be a bit of a problem to my north, I think. We do need to keep an eye on. Yeah, monumentality. I'm not going pen brush and voice again. I feel like it's a really probably good option. I could have gone for the extra science, but I think the builders are worth it for me. We'll change the government to monarchy. Then we're going to go for chivalry, builders, settlers, natural philosophy, extra gold, defensive buildings. I think that's all good. Lincoln's just going to have a huge army. Absolutely huge army. Wonder production. Nice. Do I still have the option to get Apadana? I do, which is crazy. I could get Apadana or Mashi Pishi. I can't rush out Mashi Pishi. It's not necessarily as interesting. Oh, so we just had a little bit of a break. And yeah, it turns out quite a few people went free inquiry, which I'm thinking maybe free inquiry was the way to go. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it will be. It just is what a lot of people have done. We'll kind of keep an eye on that and see how it plays out for us. I think my industry is really good, which is lovely. We'll just see how it goes. I mean, I'm just gonna say that I'm probably not gonna win these votes. Who has the most points? Lincoln. I'll vote for Lincoln. Or my ally. I should probably vote for my ally, shouldn't I? Let's do that. And more grievances for Lincoln, seeing as Lincoln is attacking everything right now. Honestly, though, I could not care less. As aggressive as the turn timer is, I think just wide settling remains my best course of action whilst I tech up. What we're going to do is we're going to go universities and head up the top of the tech tree in order to go to industrialization as soon as possible. Just going to rock it now, I think, is the best play. We've got lots and lots of ways of making science. I've got new campuses available. We've got libraries that are on fire. There are more city-states. Abraham Lincoln got it. And Shaka Zulu. Oh dear, being picked on there. Never mind. Settler production builders. Did I want the other thing? Where is it? Craftsman. Yeah, put that instead of chivalry. I'm not building any horses, let's be honest. That's +3 campus. We're just gonna get building these campuses now. The time for not having campuses is long gone. Now we must be in an all-campus world. Universities are gonna be a really good addition for me. Oh yeah, look, 96 science there. Look at that. We'll go for Mittler as well, and Mogadishu for a little bit of extra gold. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, let's just click on industrialization. We need to make sure we have 2 galleys. Not going to happen. Build a wonder I could do. Kill a unit with spearmen, no. Lumber mill, yes. 2 harbors, no. Musket, no. Just focus on getting lots of stuff, I think, is the main thing here. And humanism is useful, but I need to get more envoys. So we're just going to go along the top of the tree here and pick up a few so I can get some library stuff. It's still there. Apadana. Yeah, I'm going to just claim Apadana then. That gives me envoys. I mean, people might go and grab this, but if you've got a Seadub, you might as well try, Trade routes to my own cities, gain gold. Oh, that's one I really want. That's one I really, really want. Oh, that's, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. That's up there. We can probably chop this out, yeah, done. Okay, cool. That was effective. So we're going to go Nalanda Fez to envoys there. Now our universities are going to have even more science. We're going to start really teching up without free inquiry. We don't even need it. We don't even need it. What's going on? Not even us. I'm going to be probably buying settlers, and maybe we get rid of this card. I need town charters more. Yeah, settlers right now. Probably something I just buy. 570 gold. Is it the most effective use of it? I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know what the most effective use of all of my time is. We're just vibing. We're vibing as much as we can. We're over 100 science, babe. That's a positive. I don't know if it's the positive we need, but it is a positive. Okay, yeah, very expensive, but let's just do this. Oh, great library. Is that even worth anything? You know what? It's not, but it does have space for, I mean, Machu Picchu. I'll save the charge just in case I can pick up Ursa or something really ridiculous like that. I don't know. It's unlikely, but weirder things have happened, you know? Weirder things have happened. I don't know, I really would like Forbidden City. Yeah, I'm just going to take a bit of a divergence over there and see if we can pick up Forbidden City. I can't build Kilwa because I own no coast. So that's just not an option. Granada's going to go down here, and I worry we might be next on the chopping block after that. But if we just keep our friendship up with the North, maybe America will be chill. I mean, it doesn't look like Granada will fall necessarily, which is slightly amusing. Build that diplomatic quarter. There's another +5 campus. Yes. Oh my goodness. Campus adjacency is not something we have a problem with in this particular game, is it? There's a +4 there as well. This is lovely. Do you have a bit of faith to use, actually? That's interesting. Let's get that last trader in. And another builder over in my furthest city, just for a bit of love. For engineer, instant walls, not a particularly useful one, but hey, we've got to get them at some point. Now the trade routes, by the way, are worth 12 food and 5 production. That's great. 1, 2, just for Mittler. Bit more university science words, so we don't have many of them right now, but we will do very soon. It's my most threatened cities. This one probably in the middle of Poppy Dude's territory. I don't think Poppy Dude will, you know, betray me, but you should always be ready for a betrayal, because it's the amusing thing, you know? It's the fun thing to do, is to betray. It's what I would do. I mean, I would never betray. No, of course I wouldn't. Don't be silly. Never do that. Never do that. Oh, universities are worth 10 science. I'm about to get another 30 just off these 3. That's brilliant. Yes, 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 yes. It's what we want to see. Okay, now we go back to humanism. I wonder if Merchant Republic is a better one for me, but I don't want the diplomatic cards, so I don't think it is. If there was more of a use for diplomatic cards, maybe I'd consider it, but no. Am I hard building settlers now? It's probably not the best use of my time, that. Let's just go for a couple more builders. Let's make sure we're using what we've got. 172 gold per turn's pretty good, though. That I'm happy with. That is lovely. That's a positive for Ursa that I am genuinely proud of in this game. I'm just going to send off some more friendships as a matter of course. 161 science. We're starting to catch up with the leaders now. 12 food, 5 production. That's a trade route that will certainly accelerate most cities. You know, the turns are quick as well when I don't actually have time to be naming everything silly. Trying to put one name in every time because it's important. It is important. Oh, I should have cut that out. It's the inefficiencies that happen when you're moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Never mind. There will come a moment pretty soon that I do need to genuinely consider making an army. I can't put it off forever. Oh, that's the merchant I wanted. Trade routes to my own cities give more gold. Yes. Oh, that's another 20-something gold per ton. That's brilliant. Oh, I am about to collapse. Absolutely collapse into a dark age, I think. That's unfortunate, but not unexpected. Do I want to go for a dark age? I don't think I do. I think golden ages are too important, but there's nothing that I was able to do this age to really push it, apart from maybe district adjacency. At any rate, there's a lot of death and destruction going on to the north. Granada has fallen. Loyalty is going to be good. It's not going to be good for them, but I think they should be able to keep that fairly safe. But yeah, we need to keep an eye on that one. Oh, another city-state. 1, 2, 3. More science. We found all the science city-states this time, I think. Maybe. Another. Nope, don't need you. What troops can we make? We'll start to spam some crossbows, I think. Not the most ideal thing for my, units to be doing, but I do need something just in case Lincoln comes calling. You never know when Lincoln will come calling. You just have to be prepared. You always have to be prepared for Lincoln coming calling. Bring in democracy. Okay, yeah, Lincoln has now denounced me. Okay, looks like we're gonna get wary. Fine. It is what it is. We should be able to build our defensive strength up fairly quickly. We do need to divert some production towards it, which is not good because Montezuma is now going to spend a lot of time teching up, which is not ideal. Never mind. Oh, just a huge science burst. That's good for industrialization. I think I had a 5 science. Yeah, I did. Over that, that's good. We'll get mass production and industrialization. Hopefully just industrialize fairly quickly with this one, as all of my troops now make their way to the front lines. We can build a pretty good defensive force, I think. 2 more campuses are about to finish. Trying desperately to chop that wonder out before the damage hits. You know, actually, nationalism is going to be something I'm going to need more, I think. Commercial charters. You know, a triangular trade is actually the better option here for me. My ally and Zulu are attacking each other. That's brutal. Oh no, Zulu is attacking my ally. Oh dear. You know what? I missed that. I'm not a very good ally. I'm really not a very good ally at all. I realize I've never actually improved any of my iron. Goodness me, I am a terrible player. Do what we can. We'll do what we can. 1 more settler. Okay, I'm not going to make any more settlers now. I think this is the amount of cities we're going to stick on. With this turn timer, I'm not particularly confident in my ability to command more. Lincoln's got like a bit of the military, but I think it's deceptive because a lot of them are muskets, and muskets are just way more powerful than anything I've got, which is slightly concerning. Saving my envoys because I think a couple of city-states that we don't want to flip may end up flipping. We'll see about this one. You know, I'm going to have to just abandon my industrial build-up briefly just to squeeze some more troops out. You know, as I say, look, we've actually squeezed a pretty decent army out pretty quickly, but it's about not becoming too attached to our frontier cities. I think that's the main thing. Our frontier cities are, you know, they are somewhat tribute to this whole thing. But Republican legacy back in. Forbidden City is a huge benefit for us. There's mass production, which we can now boost through, and then complete industrialization. Now we can look to get some factories and get our production in fully. Now, what would help defend? Pike and shot. I don't really have any strategics at all. I guess I could get coursers and then into cavalry. Let's try doing that. Cavalry might be the answer here because I do actually have some horses. Goodness me, I have a lot of factories being built now. How much is a crossbow? 360. I can afford quite a few of those per turn, which is good. Although I think a pikeman in this city would be better. Or we need to make sure we got at least some defense in the city itself. 340 science there from Montezuma. Wow, yeah, it's pretty impressive. Coal is there. Where's the second source? I didn't see it. Somewhere. We don't have time to look for it. Moving all the troops. So many crossbows, it's ridiculous. Will they help me in any way? Time will find out. I'm guessing the answer will be a resounding no, but hey, you never know. You never know. I think the other answer would be just to go straight to flight and see if aluminium saves us, but I think that's a bit of a risk. I'd rather go with some actually strong troops right now. Oh, yep, we're doing absolutely no damage whatsoever. That's fine. Spam the units. Spam the units. That's what's going to happen. How badly do my pikemen fare against the muskets? Pretty bad. Okay. We need the coursers. Coursers will do a little bit more. This is going to be a slog. Don't get this anymore. This is going to be an absolute slog. I might actually just let that city fall, or at least absorb as much of the combat as possible. Maybe the Dark Age will save us. I don't know. Maybe it will. Not enough gold. Okay, fine. We'll just make more and more crossbows. Lincoln is an absolute pain. I'd like to point this out. Lincoln will just make my life hell. Not looking forward to this at all. It's fine. It's fine. I need niter. I never picked up niter. Let's just quickly see if I can find some. The core cities are doing really good though. My production is looking nice. So that aspect of everything is really tasty. Yeah, very happy about that. This 400 science per turn that Aztec has going though, don't know quite how they're doing that. Rather not know. I'm winning score victory. If we end this now, I think that's good for me. Can we just end it now? Is that okay? All right, these trade routes are looking pretty good. Got a bit more coal for a bit. Here comes the attack. 1 and 2. We're going to do some good damage, but this city will get lost really quickly until we get to the point where I can increase the city strength, which I should do soon. I do have some niter, 1 and 2. Excellent, with more colts. And niter, we're actually looking a lot better at. Niter is very positive. Okay, that's good. Hold on to that as a concept. Never know, maybe it's the hope. Maybe the hope will save us. Luckily, it is medieval walls, but I don't think that's going to help particularly. I think it's all going to be about some rapid clicking. If we can get some good kills in, at least we can slow this armada of muskets down. Probably won't. I'd like to point that out. We're probably not going to slow them down. We'll give it a good go. Oh yeah, no, this is far too much damage. Until until we can increase the defensive strength of our walls, that's not happening. Okay, that's fine. We're not too many turns away from being able to do that, but right now, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I think we've actually... No, I'm just about holding happiness. Gold upgrades? Bastions? Bastions is going to help briefly. This will just buy like a tiny bit of extra time. Just whilst my coal power plants kick in line, which they are. So what's going on over here? We'll send a diversionary army just to see if we can distract. That's all that is, by the way. That is 100% a distraction. Marnie's gone. Try and get Mexico City. I thought I would be killing it, but we didn't end up killing it, to be honest. Too many of them. I think there's too many of them here, unfortunately. We can just make this as awkward as we can. Try and kill that one. Once I get line infantry and cavalry, we'll have something we can chomp back with. Okay, yeah. Oh, pain, absolute pain. Diversionary attack. This will not work on Granada, but I will at least try. What I can do, though, is use an encampment, which I'm going to have to put on the border over here, because I don't believe Zulu are going to be content with killing Germany. More cities, more cities, more cities, la 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 la. I know there's no point building walls, but I'm paranoid right now that everyone's going to kill me that they can. So yeah, we're building walls everywhere. So this city will fall. That one is a dead cert. I can't do much about that, but I can make them bleed for it. I can try and do a little something. And what I'm going to do is, using my niter, I'm going to build line infantry in this city. That will improve the combat strength significantly, and I'm hoping we can get that attack in, or the upgrade in, before that happens. Like that. 67 strength. Yeah, significantly more powerful. Bam, bam, and get the kill. And there we go. Oh yeah, look, we've done some significant damage there. That was effective. We've now got 87 strength. So this diversion, I think, is effective. Normal age, hey, that's better than a dark age. That's good. We're going to get one for killing a trade, or getting a trade route finished, because we've actually got quite a few of those. What's about the loyalty over here? Loyalty's bad. Loyalty in this one is bad as well. Portugal friendship, I'm going to take that. A denouncement. I don't need to see the animation. Friendship with Poppy Dude. Yep. Stops Poppy Dude from betraying me. Now let's try and get Ruhr Valley. Feels like it's not going to help me in the slightest, but you never know. What happened to the science of Aztec in the New Age? I think it's still at like plus 400, which is frightening. The worst unit is the musket. I don't mind the Corsa. The Corsa is not a problem. It's everything else. I need walls. Let's go for city center. We'll go for double engineers, and I'm just going to rack that one up because we actually have a lot of engineering points right now. 24, 22, 22. Okay, everyone's industrializing. It's not just me. Oh, now there's line infantry. Okay, we've lost the tech advantage, but at least we haven't lost anything too bad. You know what? Is field cannon's really going to help me more than flight? I feel like a flight rush needs to happen now. Okay, the city's looking pretty good. I don't have time for promotions. We're just going to have to deal damage to this musket as much as we can. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4. Right, that'll do for now. Yeah, not effective. We're just gonna keep these units around for a second and hope. Oh, Poppy Ran has no loyalty. I'm gonna just need to divert you briefly. Thank you. 500 production. The production is good. That side of things I'm happy with. Let's get this encampment going, and we can start to produce some more troops. I don't like the fact that all of my campuses are burning up. That's annoying. Culture bombing. No, Mimir, I don't need you. Go away. I mean that in the best possible way, but you are useless. Let's go city. And 1, 2, 3. I'm going to claim Singapore. Thank you for introducing Singapore into my life. That's very kind of you. The fact that we've even held on this long is quite surprising to me. If I can kill that siege tower, we might actually keep this city. It might involve me sacrificing a crossbow, but I'm going to make that play if I can. If I can click fast enough here. 1, 2, get the kill, and then move and take it. There you go. Right, that's the siege tower dead. So I'm going to lose that crossbow in all likeliness, but I think we've actually just held off, which is lovely. Really, really good. Oh, the adrenaline is up, though. The game is moving at a speed that I have not felt for some time. And yeah, Aztec's science, unfortunately, was not a lie. I hoped it was a lie. I hope the whole thing was a lie. It was not a lie. And there we go. Germany has fallen to Zulu, and there is now a puppet system there, which means Zulu is likely to attack me, well, very soon, which is frustrating. Never mind. We're just going to need more of an army. Like, our standing army, pretty big. Zulu's much bigger. I mean, they may go after Rome instead. They may see the fact that I am, like, in a war and go for me, though, which is probably the more likely thing, and it's what I would do. You know, it's what I would do, and I know that I'm a horrible person. So So there you go. This is definitely kind of truncating me a little bit here. I didn't want to get into this much of a fight, yet fight we shall. Siphoning spies. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, everyone pull back now. Not going to happen. This attack was flawed. Pull back to defensive lines. So there you go. The peace deal has happened. The toady system has come into place. Germany is now a puppet of the Zulu. They've got their cities back, and I must fear a betrayal will happen to me ASAP. I really want to go chemistry. That's the thing. I feel like this war is absolutely distracting. It's distracting. That's the problem. It's distracting from what I want to be doing, which is thriving. Okay, I don't need bastions anymore. I need the city defense. Sorry, the upgrade card in. Let's just quickly do that one. Professional army goes in. Lovely. Yep. My pillaging unit, that was only ever going to last for so long. Now we core up. Gives me a bigger ranged attack next turn. Now we're going to go for natural history. Encampments are now being built behind the front lines. Some entertainment complexes are going to go down. We need entertainment complexes, and we need a lot of them. Oh, look at that trade route, though. Oh, best thing I've done in the entire game. I can't believe we resisted that attack, though. That was brilliant. I feel like the attack probably could have come with a bit more force, but don't complain. Do not complain at all. Right, there's a field cannon core. There's one there. We've now got some proper Overwatch. There's I Fell and John Jacob Astor. I'll take that. Raw Valley's looking delicious. Theatre Square wants to probably be put somewhere around the Wonders, I would guess. Over there. Okay, so we'll get the entertainment complex. Nice. What's this one? Gold and envoys. Nice. Peace. Yeah, go on, man. Okay, right, that's good. We held, which means that we only have to worry about the threat of Aztec. We're going to now beeline research labs. We need more science. You know, I could actually take the boost for chemistry. Everyone's skipping poor Mendeleev, but I really need that one, so we're going to claim it. We'd use some banks as well. We don't have any banks. What other wonders would be good? Alhambra? Not bad. Angkor Wat would give me extra population, which would just give me extra everything. Pop is normally pretty good. We don't have any snow, unfortunately, to build the snow wonder, the penguin wonder. My mind has gone blank. Unlikely to be building any holy sites, to be honest with you. Maybe Patala Palace is not a bad shout. Let's try building Patala Palace. It's probably like a good rush, just a bigger government. Bigger government always works well. Market, more campus. Well, there's quite a few cities that are still building the campuses, but we are kind of capped out to an extent. Actually, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are being built. We can expand our science significantly higher. I am top of score again. Hey! Oh, that's good. Our banking will help. More gold. We need more gold. Let's proactively put an envoy with Mogadishu. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 into Mexico City, because I could do with the extra production from my coal power plants. Could really do with that. And yeah, a bit more happiness around. Quite a few of my settlements are just not happy right now. That's not good. We don't like that. Okay, where do we not have the campuses up? Those are the places that we need to get builders. That's my entire economy right now in a nutshell. Yeah, Tower Palace, done. Intelligence agency. I'm going to go and spy on helicopter kicker, I think. Colonial taxes, it would be good, but no. Machiavellianism, we're getting spies. We need more spies. Spies, 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 spies. And let's go somewhere smaller in the hope. You know, in the hope that we can sneak through. Probably won't. Chop. Library. Everywhere needs one. We all need a library. And banks. Banks everywhere. I want to say banks a lot to people. Oh, Singapore. Nice. More production. I feel like chemistry has been obtained for the Aztecs now, which is slightly concerning. All I can do is kind of out-tech Lincoln and then sort of push from there. That'd be the thing. Who's stealing from me again? You gotta stop it. Yeah, you have to stop it. There's more important things going on than stealing from me. I'm so expecting Zulu just to appear from nowhere now. We just traded for a couple more luxuries, which is really good. We just need to keep cranking their happiness. We need more. Always more. Build 2 banks. I could have waited a turn. I had a bank finishing. Yeah, that's really annoying. Oh well, I move on quickly. Stock exchanges. I think that's now the next step. Stealing is, yeah, it's pretty good, but I need to gain sources first so that I have at least a semi-decent chance to spy, because we all know that my luck with spying is pretty poor. We'll try where we can. No, I'm not letting America have open borders with me. I'm not happy with them. We still have some anger with with what they were up to, you know? Okay, we can get the replaceable parts boost. Oh, I missed the scientist. Wow, I missed that. Should have spotted the scientist there. Einstein, actually, we would like. I might run a couple of science projects. That would make my research labs incredibly good. I mean, I assume everyone else is running science projects, which is probably why they are so high in science, but culture bomb? Oh, no. Oh, it's always the ultimate insult when you lose to an industrial zone culture bomb. The ultimate insult. The absolute ultimate insult. There's the boost. Now, how many projects are people running? They're not. Okay, well, I will then. I will run some projects. I would love Einstein. We've really not had many scientists this game. I think this is the chance to change that. I think this game is all going to be around whether or not I can just absolutely bounce off the ability here to just hit the research labs. Well, that was a difficult sentence for me to get out. Blindly. Blindly? What's a blindly? My goodness, my brain has melted, people. This is how much stress this game has put me under. I genuinely am now like, oh no, what do I do? Haha, who was that spying? Dutch. The Dutch. At least we're second in science. Again, we are holding a really good thing here, and my score is pretty good overall. Still got a couple of universities to make here, a couple of campuses. Yeah, we need just a little bit more, but the research labs, they're not far. They're not far, and that will help. Oh yeah, I'm racing Aztec for this. I'll win. You want to see how desperate I am? I'm actually considering building university. Like, what's happened to me? What's happened to me? I don't like this version of me. Oh my God. Ugh. Lincoln is revving up for another fight, which is fine. I think we'd win. I think we would hold our own if that was to happen, but just keep an eye on it. 63% chance to steal something. That's really not very high. I'd hope that would be higher. Never mind. What can you do? What can you do? Yes, I think I got them. Yes. Haha. That's really good. And someone's sabotaging me. Oh, don't do that to my production. That's so annoying. Petty. Petty. That's what that is. Petty. Oh, JB Genius is white flagged. Who are you at war with? Portugal. Oh, and America. Really? Where are you fighting? I don't know about that. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye out for that one. And let's go to flight now. We can pick up flight quickly enough. I think that would be good. And the research labs are now possible. We'll start to build these as quickly as we can. They're worth 12 science each at the moment, which is a university. 500 gold. It feels like I should be saving my gold for planes, assuming we get aluminium, which is not a guarantee. But, you know, we'll try. Tesla. Well, Tesla's really good, actually. Nice. Research labs. Get them done. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Everywhere. Synthetic materials boost. Oh, no. Synthetic materials is all the way over there. Oh, that's so far ahead. That's the science victory going. No one's got a rocketry site just yet, but I don't think that means we're safe. Aha! Whoa, we knew this was going to happen. Yeah, you're not going to enjoy this one because I've got a lot of units here, and they're quite powerful. How much damage does this do? Nah, it's fine. We're almost at planes. I'm not too worried about this, to be honest. I think we're okay. So with radio and then advanced flight. I think radio will tell us whether or not we have aluminium, full stop. That'll be whether or not we've got a problem. If we've got a problem, then fine. We shouldn't do. I think we're okay. None of my scientific study states have flipped on me, which is good. 1, 2, 3. Let's start now to put in envoys. Unless we wait for the card. I don't think we do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's just start to put sex envoys into all of the research labs. We've got 1 finishing, 2 finishing next turn. And briefly, I'm actually going to put rationalism into my government just to really squeeze some more science out. Now, I'm gonna turtle. My Cree Empire is powerful, more powerful than you know. I just flip these units around. It just stops that line inventory from killing me. Like so. Get the order in, and then 1, 2, kill the unit. Get some good damage. You can do a pillage if you like. You're not going to enjoy it. Yeah, they are pillaging. Just trust me when I say you're not going to want to do that. Not when I'm building aerodromes everywhere. I don't need many. I think I'm just going to build a couple. We need to focus on getting a couple of envoys, actually, and building up some culture. My culture is pretty poor. Embrasia. Okay, now if I do make any more troops, this is the city to do it in. In fact, yep, I'll get this aerodrome next time. We can start building planes with a promotion, which is brilliant. Okay, spies are just really not doing it for me at the moment. Counter spies if 2 levels more. Yes, I will grab that and I'll bring you home because counter spying is clearly something I need to do because people seem to be all over my empire because I am the place to be, which is fair enough. We knew that I was the place to be. So this is going to be the turn. How lucky are we getting? How are we going to do? Let's find out. 662 science though. We're actually above Aztec now for the first time. It is a minor victory, a very minor victory, but one I will take. Anti-tank crew core. Did I get any? Did I get any aluminium? I can see at least one. Yep, 1, 2, and 3. And you can see the Netherlands is going to move that scout, hopefully. Well, they're probably not. Okay, more research per lab power. 1, 2, 3, like this. He's scaling. He's scaling. I wish I was going to hit this golden age, but I'm not, which is very unfortunate. Building some theatre squares now just for a bit of culture. I do need to get at least some. I really hope this advanced flight rush is going to do it for me. We've got quite a bit of gold. Just need to make sure that we have the movement. Speaking of professional army, I'm going to get rid of and put the extra movement card in. There's infantry units. It doesn't matter. It does not matter if they're at replaceable parts. We are about to get to advanced flight. Then we'll go rocketry and satellites and then nanotech, the usual stuff. How are we doing in terms of tech? Are we keeping up? 45 to 56. We're 11 behind. Blimey. We have good science per turn now, though. That side of things is going well. Okay, plane time. We already have 2 aluminium coming in per turn, so 2 bombers will be absolutely lovely. Then we go professional army. I need to put the extra movement card in as discussed previously. Builders are still good. I am still building as many of those as I can. We do have a dark age, which is kind of quite tempting. Isolationism is really good, you know. Oh, maybe that's what we do. Or elite forces, something. There's a good dark age here. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I think this is going to be the plan. We wipe out America as soon as we can. I keep Grenada because it's got an amazing industrial zone. And then I probably look to keep no, I might give Cincinnati back. I don't know. Then we go and wipe out Portugal as quick as we can. I wish I knew where Lisbon was. Don't know where the capital is. The capital's somewhere. I assume the capital's here, actually. We can probably get Portugal to surrender fairly quickly. And then after that, maybe we just go and try and liberate Poppy, dude. I don't know what's going to happen, but like helicopter kicker is the one that I need to fight. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The government choice is interesting though. And the dark age is not great, but if we kill core and armies, that gives us combat strength, era score, so that's really good. We'll do that. Isolationism is a really, really good thing. I could use that extra food and production, but I don't think it's worth it. I mean, robber barons is huge gold. If I can survive the immunities, which I think I can, we'll take rationalism out just for a second. Oh, that happiness hits pretty bad. Okay, maybe I can't survive robber barons. I thought I was stronger. I thought I was stronger than that, but I don't think I am. We'll work on it. World Congress. Interesting. I've generated a lot of CO2. I can't really do anything here. I would love more loyalty per turn, but I don't think we're going to really see anything there. And I want troops to be more expensive now because I have the troops. I have bombers and America doesn't, which means I kind of want to keep it that way. We'll see. See if we can get away with it. I don't know if we can. Oh, that's really hit my happiness. The dark age is gonna really hurt my loyalty as well. Oh well, heroic age into the next era is not the worst thing, but no, I could have used a golden age there, I'll be honest with you. Flooding. I don't think I'm gonna be at the mercy of sea flooding too much, but we'll see. What went through the World Congress. Production is more, and I have -5 loyalty. They all went for me. That is annoying. That's bad. Okay, we got some really bad loyalty in some of these perimeter cities now. That's not good. I think Portugal is going to invade almost instantaneously. That's fine. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. Grenada will fall. Yeah, we're looking comfortable. We're looking good. We just need to hold our nerve and change our government as soon as we can. Sarah Breedlove is not who I would like. I'll let her go through. Another game would have been brilliant, but not this one. Gee, there's the art museum, which means I can finish opera and ballet and get robber barons out of my government because it's not helping. I can't survive it just yet. Maybe later. Maybe I can get it later. And we need more envoys. 1, 2, 3. 4 of my research labs up to 779. More aluminium. And more aluminium. Nice. Bomber 1, bomber 2. Where do you think you're going? I don't know, but I'm not happy. And it's mine. Good start to this war. Very good start to the war. Liberate it? Nope. Keep it. Keep it for myself. Absorb city-state into my empire. We'll keep that one. That's something that tends to be more handy in the late game than you think it's going to be. Like, for instance, we could take Caguana, which would be really good, or La Venta, which is very poorly defended. Let's go and grab La Venta quickly. I think we're going to send a fighter over to this city just to stop them from attacking. Who's got the most COT, by the way? That's normally a good sense of who's doing the best. I'm up there. I'm up there. Haha. Nice. I'm flooding the world. Nice. Our culture's low, though. This is why we're building theatre squares in a lot of our cities. Not all of them, but a lot of them, as well as spaceports. We need a few of those. Successfully acquired lasers. That's quite cool. One fighter. I'll send that over. I'm hoping, actually, the fact that Granada fell so quickly might convince the American player here to surrender a little quicker. We'll see. I need a bit of visibility. Visibility is actually something I don't have, so we will see. See how this goes. I mean, 900 production is so much better than last time. My gold per ton is so much better than last time. There's a lot I'm genuinely quite proud of this time. There's a fighter here now. Are you gonna try it? You can if you like. Okay, here we go. La Venta. 1, 2, 3. I will capture La Venta, and then I will say, hey, it's mine. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious. Yummy. I've never actually used him in any decent way before Stamford. That's hilarious. He's always such an absolutely useless merchant, but in this instance, I approve. I approve a lot. I actually need to get the kills of these cores for double era score here, so we'll keep trying. What do I want to do now? What card did I have here before? I don't know. Who knows what I had here before? Logistics. It would have been actually quite helpful because I think I probably could have got visibility this turn. Never mind. I mean, this city, I feel like I can't rename this one. It's just too good. Okay, yeah, they've retreated, which is good. Start to move in. And yes, era score. Give me that juicy era score. And more builders. Yep, we've reached the point of the game where, as is often the case, builders are the needed thing. We just build hundreds of them everywhere. I need mechanized inventory. I don't even know if I've got oil. There's some under that camper, some under that city, and some there as well. Ooh, lots of oil. We'll keep that in check for now. I don't really want to leave my field cannon core there. They're not the ones to do this. I'm going to move so that it's my fighter that goes in first. I think that's the best thing to do. Oh, Korolev. Korolev is currently being rushed by Aztec. Interesting. And there is a modern era general going, which I seemingly can't get. Okay, fine. Don't know what's going on there. Oh, hello. I see you. Oh, misclick. Whoops. Amazing how often I do that. I think the only good thing here is that era score doesn't seem to be like it's going to be difficult to get, which is good. But yeah, maybe Korolev is somebody I need to rush. I have to consider this. Granada. How come I get the emergency? I mean, I'm the second person to take it. That's so funny. Well, I imagine that'll go through, and I imagine Portugal are going to get sucked into this war, which is fine. I have steel walls now, so they're not coming any soon with bombards. I mean, let's be honest. Yeah, here comes Portugal. Okay, yep, that's one unit dead. You can try attacking me if you like. Like, I'm not going to stop you, but equally, I would advise that you don't do that. For everyone's health, including your own health, I would advise that you don't do that. Right, there's my last bomber. I think that's fine. Open borders. Sorry about missing that one. Oh, Tokugawa's giving me aluminium. I love that. I am all about that sneaky play. That's brilliant. Yes, I'm fully approving of that. I'm going to find some city-states start to flip away from me, including the lander, which is not helpful. Have I got anything else I can do before that point? Conservation. I do want to get to a government, but I think it's probably worth me just grabbing that quickly. Did I still? Oh, I stole nuclear fission. Oh my goodness, these spies are actually useful for once. I think every single spy has actually successfully stolen. I don't remember the last time that happened. That's huge. That's genuinely huge. Oh, the coal's run out. Oh dear. I need other forms of power, I think. The coal's just not cutting it. The coal is just not cutting it. So I've had all my city-states taken from me, which is really annoying. Quite liked Mexico City. Never mind. This will get me some era score when I steal them back, though. Okay, we're managing to get all these hits in. I think next turn, Cincinnati should fall. Appreciate it if you don't pillage my stuff. Oh, I don't have enough tons. Don't have enough time to do any of this. They're going to just keep standing troops here. That's fine. He's going to try and funnel troops into this very narrow corridor to stop me getting through, but I have a lot of bombers and they do quite significant damage. And I get era score from it. So, to be honest with you, I don't really mind. Like, you can do that if you want. I'm just going to absorb the era score quite nicely. Okay, city is down. seem to be suddenly very, very sad everywhere. Have I got like war weariness or something? -6 war weariness. I don't know how suddenly I have such a colossal amount. Seems rather unfortunate, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's mine. Loyalty is a problem. We're just gonna have to kill Washington as quickly as we can. God, the ages are going so quickly. We got nanotech. Let's now get the nuclear techs just to see if we can drop a nuke. That would be good. That would solve everything very quickly. And we have got problems at the moment with happiness. So let's go 1, 2, 1. And everyone else is suddenly happy with me. Okay, these are all cool. Yep, lots of score. Just taking a lot of stuff there. Spaceport, let's get that Earth satellite done. I really hope I've got uranium. I don't really have a lot of time to kind of figure out where the uranium is. I'm hoping it just sort of drops into my lap. That would be handy. I really need Korolev. Korolev would be amazing. Ah, my spy has arrived. Good listening post, thank you. We will attack Washington with many, many bombs. Should be really good. We can kill this unit. And then I've got fighters. We'll join in a couple of turns. Just start bombing units at the same time. Just change my government around as well because I need some more loyalty. And when I say a lot of loyalty, like I really do need loyalty. Liberalism, I think, is actually going to give me more right now because I am so unhappy. Yeah, I barely touched my science. Sometimes you just have a feeling, you know? 290 points per turn. We're going to get Korolev. That means we can just rush one project to the end, which is good. I mean, Heli's gone all the way to nanotech, but so have we. Like, I know we're behind. We are significantly behind, but I've missed techs. I'm hoping I can just keep going here. Do we get uranium? 1 uranium, 2 uranium, 3. Oh, amazing. Go, 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 go. So we're specifically looking for cores, but I will take other units as well if I can get them. Actually, I think I can upgrade you to a machine gun. I can. Ah, amazing. Yeah, thank you very much. That'll do. Oh no, the biplane is stopping my bombers. Actually, that's going to make my bombers stronger because they are good against anti-air. So we'll see if that works out for them as they would like. Hint, I don't think it will. -6 loyalty. Oh, we're just about keeping this, you know. It's a shame that we don't have more turns than we do. Oh, look at the spy. Yeah, they're so good. Okay, now we can get Manhattan Project rocking very soon. I'm going to do that in the city with the most production. Byzantium will do. That's the capital. That's the capital. I'm only 7 techs behind now. This has gone better than I thought it would. This is really cool. Yeah, fair play. Byzantium, Manhattan Project afterwards, please. Thank you. Come on, steal it, steal it, steal it, steal it. Yes, we're going to get Korolev. I don't think they've noticed that I'm beelining Korolev, or at least they have. They're not responding to it. This is great. This is absolutely what we wanted to see. Perfect. Oh, there's a lot of nukes that have flown over here. It's not good. That's not good, but I mean, we can't help it. So let's just not worry about it, you know? 2 era score for bombing a core. That's great. That's era score that we really need. 7 turns. We need more than that. There's battleships in all of the cities. Oh, air defenses. I'm actually proud of you. Well done. That's awesome. That's annoying, but it's awesome. And Washington falls. Oh, which is good because there's absolutely no chance that I would do that. Oh, I think they've noticed now. They've noticed now. Will they do it in time? That's the question. Okay, cool. I'm going to offer the peace deal, return the stuff. Although I am keeping Granada. That was a successful mission. That was a successful mission. Okay, well, we've unlocked lots of cool stuff. I think I'm just going to beeline this and see if it uncovers the projects we need. Oh, my lands are so unhappy. It's ridiculous. Going to offer Portugal peace. Do I offer Portugal peace? Or do I just nuke? I think we have to send at least 1 nuke in order to just sort of make it like really abrupt, you know? Like, here I am. Here's what we do. Kablamo. Oh my lord, the map has been revealed now. I must have the military alliance of the oh yes, of course, because I'm Cree. My alliances discover the entire map. I mean, yeah, we have no idea how we're gonna take on Aztec, but we've got to give it a try. Oh, I'm like so close to a golden age here. Okay, that actually was era score. That was really good. We're gonna pick up a writer, which is really good. A general, which is really good. Okay. It's coming together. All right, let's get Portugal to surrender now. Tokugawa is now controlled by the AI. I am aware of this, but we're not trading with him. I feel that that's a bit exploity. You know, the AI doesn't play like multiplayer, as we know by now. All my bombers have just gone absolutely everywhere, and it's really, really annoying. It's like, why couldn't you have gone to sensible cities? Oh, the Earth satellite. Oh, that's what happened. That makes so much more sense. Okay, fair enough. I love the Star Wars like naming scheme here, I must say. That is so cool. Fair play. I love to see that. I can't believe we survived that war, though. That was insane. Oh, but we got revenge on America, and we have a toady. If nothing else happens, I can go to bed proud of that. And Korolev is just going to let me skip through the 4th project, which will be really handy. I don't know how many projects Aztec has done so far. Quite a few. We'll see. We'll see. Aztec is doing so well. Like, there's a lot of spaceports here, and they can all be finished with builders, which is really annoying. So once Aztec gets to the final project, that's going to just happen very quickly. Very, very, very quickly. So yeah, don't feel like we're going to have much success with that one. My bombers are going to take a lot of chip damage here doing this. That's fine. We'll just have to take it. And I mean, it's got to be communism for my internal trade routes. It's too powerful. It's too powerful. It's too good. 5-year plan, liberalism. It's all looking good. Oh, Portugal's my turdy. My turdy? My toady. Because they were captured by America. It means I've gained them. Oh, cool. Well, in that case, there's peace. Yeah, thank you. Woohoo! Okay, I've got to set up a coastal city to send trade routes, or Portugal to send trade routes to me. That's fine. 1,000 gold, we can do that. It's time to get our culture up a little bit now. Whoa, the random flames. I always love those. They're crazy. Unfortunately, Aztec isn't in nuke range of any sea as well, which is really annoying. I'll have to send like a military engineer all the way out here, I think. I could just do that. I could just send a military engineer out ages and ages and ages away. Do I need an army? I think I might need an army, you know? Some era score. Some era score of some kind somewhere. Manhattan Project? Do I get era score from Manhattan Project? I don't know. It's a very valid question. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Military engineer. We'll send you over. And I can hopefully send bombers over and do this. Stop stealing from me. I've had so much gold stolen from me. This is the thing I don't like about commercial hubs. Everyone's like, oh, commercial hubs are so good. They're so good. And it's like, really? Really? I mean, to me, I just keep having all of my gold stolen. Maybe that's just a skill issue. I don't know. Certainly doesn't feel like it. Oh, my toadie's sending me a city on the coast. That's really good. We'll have a look at that trade deal in a second. I love this. 2 toadies. My 2 neighbors and an ally in my other neighbor. We are totally surrounded peacefully here. Cologne, though, is looking like it is a very, very strategic target. I have a feeling I'm going to get nuked very soon. There's not much I can do to stop it, as we've seen in previous games, so we might just have to ride this one. Yeah, here comes Heli. We're not far off nukes mode, so I can actually send a nuke back over. Tatooine. Oh, amazing. Thank you. Oh, yeah, there it is. Lovely stuff. Okay, this is where I can build my nuclear subs from. I mean, ultimately, I think I might just have to tank the nukes. There's really not much I can do to stop them. I'll build a couple of nuclear devices of my own and see if that helps. The voyage of a military engineer. Will they make it? Probably not. I could do the same. I could take one of Germany's cities, but I think it's just a bit far away for a jet bomber. Maybe I just see if I can out-science. I mean, 70 techs to 64. We are a bit behind. That's the problem. And I don't think I have the end game rush, but we're so close. We're so competitive. Sounds ridiculous, but I'm so proud of myself for this game. Man, my multiplayer has come far. Just makes you want to practice it more and more. Routes to my cities. Yeah, look at that. Loads of trade routes to me now, which is really good. That'll really boost my science nicely. Here comes Heli. Here comes the nuke. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. The lucky thing is I don't think there's the range. Oh, no, he can just range the capital. The capital's just been ranged. Well, there's not much you can do about that. Not from a jet bomber. Well... The thing I hate about this is that the traders just take radiation damage as we go through. At least everyone is now at war. And we got a golden age. Reform the coinage. Oh, this is heroic, of course. Heartbeat of steam to arms. Yeah, that'll all do. Make me a builder. You've still got good production. That's the irony of this whole situation. We're still going to get Korolev, which lets us boost a project. The thing is, all I need to do is diversify here. We just need to hold. We just need to hold. Go communist and hold. Oh, that's my Magna city. Yep, that's not much I can do there. We need another city. Where else did I build a spaceport? I know I built other ones. There will be some somewhere else. Was that just the only 2? No. I swear I built more than 2. River of Rhine. Down here. That doesn't help. Okay, we need another candidate. Where's my other candidate? Rhine Springs just got nuked. Byzantium just got nuked. Swamps of Rhine is a better bet, but I think that's probably in range as well. Jungles of Rhine. Where are you? No, that's in range. What about Far Rhine? Not good. Rhine Hills. Rhine Hills will do. This is the one. Okay, okay. Do this. We're going to go communist. We're going to send everything to you now, and we're going to go Republican legacy, public works, 5-year plan, liberalism, collectivization goes in, levy on mass, logistics. I mean, there's no way that I think we've got this, but we must at least try. Rationalism. I just need all the science I can get right now. Yeah, actually, the science is really good. Like that is pretty good. Okay, production focus. Everything goes to this city now. Everything. Absolutely everything to Rhine Hills. We repair what we can. There's not much we can do. That was our 2 industrial hubs taken out in 1 turn. Yeah, this is it's looking painful. That city of Cologne. What could I do? What could I do? Democracy. Heli gets more. That's fine. Oh, the helicopter just took me out. Okay. Well, that's awkward. That's, I think that may be GG. Can't be what the helicopter was doing. Oh, I have so much to learn. It was going so well until it wasn't. That's the thing. That's what we got to remember. Like, until the point where it was all going wrong, it was going oh so right. I think I should be able to take it back, you know? Although, I think technically I am now a toady, so it's kind of a bit late, unfortunately. Yeah, and I'm being... I think that's unfortunately GG for me. There's my capital's been taken under the toady rules. There's not much I can do here. Blimey. Well, that was a brutal end to what I thought was a pretty damn good game before that point. Never mind. Oh, yeah, and the bomber's here now. Great. Great. Oh, that's just what we wanted to see, the bomber. I had so much fun, though. This was brilliant. Like, this was genuinely brilliant. I really, really enjoyed this game. I feel like I've come so far. Yeah, because now there's going to be another nuke that's probably just going to hit something else, especially if he spots my spaceport being built in Ryan Hills, which is my backup. I feel a little bit like the Soviet Union here. I'm just building backwards and backwards and backwards and backwards until eventually everything just gets taken over. But alas, what can you do? What can you do? Do I have the movement? I don't even have the movement to get in. Oh, that's awkward. I think they're enjoying this one now. Oh, look, I can redo the moon landing. Nice. Okay, it's not all over. We've still got the moon landing going, everyone. Oh, the movement is dreadful. Look at this. I mean, luckily the bomber will die of radiation next turn. Or will it? Oh, no. They've removed the radiation and they've got 5 turns on this. Blimey. Oh, yeah, they've thought of everything here. I swear I had more bombers than this. I don't know where my bombers have actually gone. Oh, there's another one. There goes my other units. There goes my smile. We were close, though. We were really, really close. Look, there's smart materials and look at that. I do have Korolev, which is cool. There's a rainforest up here. Apparently, there's a nuke coming on Heli's capital in 3 turns. I will hold until then. Got production focus here. Swap everything we can. It depends. If the nuke comes in first, then I might be able to keep that city, but I doubt it, unfortunately. We'll see how quickly I can move. We'll see if I've got the trigger fingers that I need for this. I don't know. It looks like the nuke animation will come in. No, we've actually done this in time. Oh, but he hits me first, which is unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Okay, well, where are all my bombers? I mean, I think some of them got nuked, didn't they? I mean, okay, I think I've answered my own question. Don't worry. Don't worry, everyone. I figured it out. Where was that one? Oh, is that a thermo nuke? Is that a thermo nuke? No, I didn't quite see the tile that was on. Fair enough. Ah, smart materials. Such a shame. Oh, 7,000 gold, you legend. That means I can get myself a giant death robot or 2. I do have the uranium for a few turns there. That's good. Okay, perfect. So what we can do now is take back the capital, in theory. Attack, kill the helicopter, which we should be able to do. No, we don't. It didn't die, annoyingly. Never mind. Luckily, I can take it back. There we go. Right, we're taking it back. My capital's back in good hands. Everything's on fire. Everything's irradiated. You gotta believe that doesn't matter. The last alliance is here to keep everyone safe, to keep everyone secure where we can. Yeah, you better do nanotechnology. You better do it, because I'm doing it now. I've got my own nuclear device. Yeah, Heli's got no way back in here. I just need to hold. I just need to hold as long as possible. Where was Mausoleum built? Oh, Portugal's capital. That's unfortunate. I was going to see if I could borrow it so I could get 2 charges of Korolev. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. We need to be able to chop out something, at least one project. Oh, Salam is an amazing one for me. Like every single Eureka. Oh, no, we don't need them. And this one's back as well. Good. Cologne. Okay, you're going to try and fly planes back in. I know your game. I do. Where's my other bomb? I think I've got 2. No, I don't. I did have 2. Where's my nearest plane port? Yeah, it's not near enough. Not near enough. Government's back up. 750 cents, considering all all of the nuking that's happened is amazing. We're gonna build a charge this, try and get as much going as we possibly can. We can do it. We can do it. We just need to believe. Hey, look, I got a stadium. I'm so happy now. Yay! Salam is not who I need. I'm gonna pass on Salam. Sagan is who I need. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We don't need everything fixed. We need Salam immediately. Everywhere. Campus, projects. Get it done. Get it done. Traders are dying from radiation poisoning. That's not good. But what can you do? That's just the nature of radiation poisoning. Everyone dies. Just need to clear contamination from all the pathways that we can. Well, you're going to start pillaging my cities, are you? We don't like that. What are we doing? We're going to get them both. I feel like we're going to have a good try here, you know? Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be really, really close. How many techs are we off for mission? Quite. You know, we actually can do this in theory. That's the crazy thing. This isn't over. It should be over. By all intents and purposes, it should be over. But it's not. Somehow it's not. I don't know if this is zone of control, actually, unfortunately. We're trying. I'll move this unit in here. We're just going to move like tons of units in the way. Moon landing will go next turn, which means we can try and go to globalization as soon as possible. This will help. Bam. Advanced power cells next turn. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. We've got to be quick here. I think I can nuke Cologne, but only if I'm really, really quick. It will hit one of my allies' units probably, but if I can nuke it, I can destroy that jet bomber before it can nuke me, because it all intents and purposes looks like it's going to be nuking me. We don't want that to happen, obviously. Obviously, that would be a bad thing for everyone. Nuke, here, proceed. Here it goes. Okay, we got it off first. That's really good. They had one turn. That jet bomber will now be destroyed. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And I didn't hit anyone except from Poppy Dude's Trader, which unfortunately is just one of those things. Yes. Yes. Okay, Sagan. There's Korolev. Sagan will get next turn. Oh, the rate these traders are being killed is not good. Oh my lord. Like, this has been intense. This has been very, very intense. They should get the Mars colony very, very soon. Where's the promised nuke? Come on. They need nuking. They need nuking. I've held out for the nuke. I'm doing what I can here. And there's Carl. Okay, good, 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 good. We'll repair some defenses here quickly. Get rid of this radiation. We're just trying to clear as much of the path as we can, so these traders can be just continually firing for as long as possible. Where is my capital now? Which one became my capital? This one. Granada. Oh, that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing when a city-state is now your capital. Lots of traders taking radiation damage. It's not very good. The outer defenses are coming at exactly the right time, though. This city's probably going to get re-nuked, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. We've got another spaceport appearing elsewhere. I've got plans the next turn. Oh, that's a bad flood. Okay, the walls are there. Oh no, the spaceport flooded. Oh, you're kidding me. That is so annoying. The spaceport flooded. Oh, for goodness sake. I can't believe that. I genuinely can't believe that. Did I just lose Sagan? Oh, it's not Sagan. You know what I mean. The other guy. I just lost my scientist. I just lost my scientist. Oh, I was gonna win that turn. I hate that. I really do. That is so annoying. I shouldn't. I mean, I couldn't do anything. It just spawned in my capital. There's like nothing I could do. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. I was going to win that. I was going to win that. And yeah. Yep, so what happened there is my unit died from a nuclear attack. My great scientist, the actual great scientist died. Or not the scientist, the engineer, one of the two. But so what I had two projects. I was going to hit one, as you just saw, and then the other one, and we were going to be on the boosters. But we can't do that because, yeah, unfortunately, that's just that. I think that's GG. We almost pulled off the impossible there. We almost pulled off the absolute impossible. But alas, that scientist died. Or the engineer. One of the two. That's is this one, Korolev. Can't believe they were in the city. I should have moved them out of the city. I mean, that's the thing. If that spaceport hadn't been pillaged, I wouldn't have taken that amount of time, and I could have done that quickly before it went. That's the annoying thing. Do you see I even moved the scientist down here? Oh, that's a game of fine margins at any rate, which is good. Like, I'm so much more competitive than last time. I ran through to the final stages of the science project, and I think, yeah, maybe if we'd settled a couple more cities, if we hadn't maybe necessarily been in a situation where we were attacked midway through the game. Oh, there's so many maybes. There is so many maybes, but hugely better performance. As if we can kill this giant death robot before it takes Byzantium. I don't want that again. I don't want to deal with that. No, 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 no. Attack, attack, like so. Yep, dead. Okay, good, finally. But we're going to get nuked for that, but ultimately, what can you do? What can you do? That's a big thermo. Oh, that's irradiated everything. I'm so claiming second place in that, though. So claiming second place. There's another nuke somewhere, but I don't see where the nuke was. Where was the other nuke? I heard something. Oh, there. Was that Amsterdam? Did Amsterdam just get nuked for no reason? Yeah, I think it probably did. Hey, there is a nuke coming. Okay, at least there was one. Oh, Margaret Mead. Why did you nuke Margaret Mead? What did Margaret Mead ever do to anyone? That's just harsh. That's just ridiculously harsh. I have like no traders left. They're all dead. They're all dead. And there we go. Stuck on the fourth project. We managed to claw ourselves back, but with Heli's economy totally untouched and mine, well, it's a bit on fire. We will leave ourselves just lamenting the loss of one of those engineers that would have already have finished this project 3 or 4 turns ago. We would have been on the boosts. What a well-timed nuke. That very much sealed the game. But even after overnuking, still second place. Culture, science, economy, all of that was incredibly strong. I would say a huge, huge improvement on last game. And, well, I'm going to continue practicing. Who knows where I'll pop up. And welcome back, you lovely lot. This is future Ursa, coming to you the day after the multiplayer session. I've had time to go away to sleep, to recover, and to dream about the game that could have been. Let's just dive quickly into the game at a couple of points, and I'll show you the perspective of the winner. My general takeaway from this game was I played so much better, and I'm going to keep tooting my own horn on this one because, my lord, I think the just general economic build-up, the way I spread the cities around, the way I kind of built up all of my cities as well. I was just looking at this, and I don't think, other than this one, which was a city-state I took towards the end of the game, I have a single city that is below 10 population, which is incredible when you see the amount of radiation. Actually, ignore my capital on 6. There's been some nukes here that have dealt with that. I mean, look at the devastation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my cities have been decimated by nukes. And even after that point, I still have 800 science per turn, almost 1,000 production. That's without any of my trade routes being active because they all died in the radiation fields. And I am a comfortable second place in this game. Again, there were some points, I think, in this game that I have taken away as huge, huge learning curves. Firstly, making sure I get to the 4 to 5 cities as soon as possible, getting the commercial hubs down, putting the Magnus district with the government plaza, the diplomatic quarter coming on a little bit later online. That is fantastic at getting those cities going. Now, this Civ, of course, did have a little bit more of an emphasis into that sort of strategy because Cree is really good at that. Just to, again, remind everyone of the power of Cree on this particular spawn, which was a very favorable spawn for Cree. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 camps in the same city. So every single domestic route coming into this city had an additional 6 food per turn and 6 gold per turn. That is a massive, massive increase. Not quite as big as Tokugawa, but it's up there. So by the end of the game, we have these delicious 16 food, 8 production, 3 gold, plus the extra 6 gold, so 9 gold trade routes. Communism boosted, of course. Yeah, a huge amount to appreciate. I think that initial early game strategy worked very well. I think the pivot later on into industrial zones as the second district, keeping an eye on the high value theatre squares and campuses when I saw the +4s and the +5s. I did actually have quite a few of those on the map. I think that was a really, really nice way. And the way I kept settling, I think I probably could have got away with 2 or 3 more cities just to make sure that I have the most. A couple of these probably needed a few more builders, but we were a bit distracted towards the end of the game. So I think that's totally reasonable. I mean, this is a nuked city and it's still 1 turning builders. So it's not that bad. I had more builder capacity. That's one takeaway. There's never so much as a thing as too many builders. And I think this was one of those games that just emphasizes that point even more. More builders needed, more builders always needed. And then the learning points. The war with America really did disable my mid game. Having that Lincoln, and especially because it was Lincoln and he gets so many 3 units, that rush of the man-at-arms, the muskets, and then the line infantry that hit my northern cities, that meant that my pretty much entire economy for about 10 turns was solely focused on dealing dealing with it. That set me behind. What could I have done to deal with that better? Warriors. It sounds really ridiculous, but what I should have done was spam warriors, heavy chariots, and slingers so that I had maybe 15, 20 of them just all stood on the border, looking threatening, getting the adjacency bonuses so that I could just put later into the game the 50% discount card, use the insane gold per turn I had, and just mass upgrade an army from nowhere. I knew I had the economy to build an army, and I did have the economy to build an army, but it meant I had to use it, and that was a big problem. It would have been better if I just built really, really cheap units for some time, and then I was able just to deploy them. Plus, it may have actually scared the American player away, seeing all of the units on the border. Yeah, they would have only been warriors, but they probably would have looked at that and gone, Ursa could flip those into muskets pretty quickly. Maybe I don't want to rumble with him. That's something that possibly I could have done better. The medieval golden age as well, I think was an interesting point, and I don't know if I have the right answer on this. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I chose to go monumentality, using my insane production and gold to produce tons of settlers, builders that then built up my economy. We settled pretty much all of the cities you see right of Swamps of Ryan with all of those extra settlers, and all of the builders I made in that monumentality basically fleshed out my empire. We got all of the mines sorted, we cut out all of the forests. It turbocharged that mid-game. However, one of the other options I had was to put in the guilds card, which I had just unlocked. We were right there, town charters, double adjacency on commercial hubs, and then go 3 inquiry. We probably would have gained 10 or 11 science per turn at the beginning, but that would have very quickly become 30, 35 extra science per turn. Now, we saw the Aztec player do that, and they catapulted through that mid-game in terms of science. I got the science eventually, building campuses, doing it the traditional way, and I think that decision still haunted my dreams when I went to bed that night. Did I make the right move? Was focusing on builders and a feudalism drive into an economy a better use of that golden age? Or would it have been better to simply go for the raw science? I don't know. I just don't know. I think my late game, to be honest with you, was pretty good. I scienced hard. I was actually ahead in science compared to the Aztec in terms of raw science per turn for a considerably large part of the end of the mid and early late game stages of the map. Yes, I am still behind in science, but I caught up in projects, and not only that, I picked up both Carl Sagan and Sergei Korolev with some very specifically awesome projects. If it wasn't for the fact that the flood took out my spaceport, and again, that was probably a silly move. Don't put your spaceports next to floodable terrain. I mean, I could have put it there. I could have put it here. There's so many other places I could have put it. This was a really silly place to build it. Lesson learned. But if I hadn't been so distracted with that, I could have quickly moved the engineer out of the city, run the project, before the nuke flew in and took out the great person. It was really unfortunate that, because I've been saving both great people to do the Mars colony and then the exoplanet expedition in the same turn. Had I done that, I would have actually accelerated beyond the Aztec player. And yes, my empire was in a state of absolute nukage. It was burning, but I had unlocked the off-world mission at that point. Now, I don't remember how much those projects are, and unfortunately I can't double check without actually researching it and doing it, but it's substantially less than the actual exoplanet expedition itself. I could have easily run enough of these to probably win within about 6 turns. And if you look at this, this is currently showing 8 turns. I could have won the game before this counted down, which means I think the Aztec player wouldn't have been able to catch me. Even with the nukes flying, I still would have won the game, especially with a secret spaceport just out of nuke range as well. I've just brought us back to turn 75 just to show you that decision point earlier that I was talking about. Ignore the fact this volcano has just gone off. That is unfortunate. It was this turn that I activated Galileo to give myself industrialization, and at turn 75, possibly a tiny bit late, we started to build factories. You can see 2 things. You can see the fact that, yeah, a lot of my industry already is now being used on crossbows. I haven't even done all of this at this point. We are now starting to panic about the fact that Lincoln is about to attack us, so that shows you the damage that that war was about to do. You can also see the Aztec is on double my science per turn. And this was the medieval era. This is when monumentality was at the forefront. Now, I had done a lot of building up of the land around me. You can see I still probably need to get more builders. There's more builders are needed. We have 9 traders going. I was about to activate some more. My roots are already at 12 food, 5 production, 6 gold, plus more once it works out the Cree bonuses, which don't live in the same place. I think at this point in the game, this would have been a really good decision point. Was monumentality worth it? Well, let's have a look. Town charters is currently worth 30 gold per turn, which means the adjacency on my commercial hub districts was 60, which means if I'd gone free inquiry, I would have 240 to 250 science, assuming that I don't have any multipliers that take it up and down. I actually have fairly low amenities at the moment, so I possibly would have been a little higher. You know what? I think the jury is still out on that one. Would it have been better? I don't know, but I did recover my science pretty well. You can see all of the campuses now being built. There was enough science city-states on the map to really push my science up. This was looking good. And before we finish, I just want to show you the last stages of the game. This is the perspective of Helicopter Kicker, the winner of the game, and where their empire was at the point. You can actually see, okay, there's a big caveat here. All of the traders are currently showing as inactive. I believe whoever they were trading with, they just declared war on. So the production and the gold figures here are going to be substantially lower than they should be. Keep that in mind. You can see the amount of cities actually a little bit lower than I had, but they're all nicely developed. Again, they're all over that 10 population point, which means they've got the 4 district capacity. And as you can see, they all have campuses. They all have commercial hubs. They pretty much all have aqueducts and industrial zones. A lot of aerodromes and a lot of spaceports. Why that many? Is that an aluminium thing? No, it's not. It's just a thing. Okay. Cities are not even that happy. They're just sort of existing. That could be actually because you've been nuking, to be fair. But as you can see, this little city was taken in order to then nuke my empire, which is just harsh if you ask me. Oh, Etamananki. They got Etamananki. Yeah, well, that does explain a little bit why they were doing quite well. And they went reeds and marshes. You know, after joking about the fact that I always get those two, nice to see that that's what they ended up doing. Noted. But this is encouraging. You know what? My empire didn't look that dissimilar. Okay, I need to keep improving. But the way I'm looking at this, I actually feel more encouraged. I feel like, yes, this player probably got towards the end of the game a little distracted by nuclear devices, but that's okay. There's a lot for me to work on. Anyway, let me know in the comments. Do you enjoy these games? Do you enjoy these debriefs? Would you like to see more? I will see you all next time. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Clibben Thurdas, Poppy Dude, The Nickerman, Mushkin Mandletort, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Toon General, Kappa Yobby Virani, The Uncivil Engineer, Radiatore, Debo91, Dan Jamo, Slither Alley, Scott Stratton, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Teddy's Ursa, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Morax, Sinikush, Echo Bear, Legally Trash, Sorted Dutch, Rad Bickley, Shadow of Gaia, Bob Tway, Abstract Fun, JP Genius, Arctic Fox, Bookaluk79. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye!